Well, welcome back to the action here at the Western Oval. We're at quarter time. The Anakie boys with a slight use of the breeze to the Church Street end, which is the right of screen. They have a handy 24-point lead over the Geelong Amateurs. Corio Village News Agency. Ray Edwards out there bringing us the second quarter. Umpire there in, let's have a look at, looks like Andrew Maxwell. Bounce down, it's a good one. Welch and Bent. And I would have to give that one to Welchie again to Elmer. Quick kick up there looking for his teammate and under pressure. Galvin, play on, called the umpire. Good decision because he was in possession of the ball. It's quick hands now from Sammy Luke. Put the big fella. And I'll tell you what, Mark Bent isn't handling the ball very cleanly today, Lower Degoli.
No, he's doing okay at the throw-ins and he's having a bit of a go at the centre bounce, but he's not a very agile bloke, and he's not going to pick those up out of the packs.
Malakellis fires the kick, a little bit of a high tackle there as it goes down towards
top mark.
That's a good mark, Julian. Jolly, beg your pardon. I've been talking to Darren Julian out there at Mottawarra this morning on the way through, Ronnie. He's pretty happy. And this is Jolly, not Julian. This is Jolly, the Electrolux man. He goes on the right foot up over the centre. Tate takes a good mark over the top of Stasic. Too tall on that occasion, Laurie.
Body on body, beautiful stuff.
Tate goes with the left foot into the pocket. Greaves stands down as best it comes out with the one hand and can't take the mark. Greaves fell over. Reynolds got the hand pass back. Got a teammate there in Farrell and a bit of pressure. Did well, Farrell. Kicks back to centre wing. Good contest made there by Middleton over the top. Down to Ricky Stasic. Pulled off the foot. He will take the free kick against Mickey Carter.
Good decision.
Yep, good decision as well. And it was Peter Klingon, and he'll bloody punch you later too. Cookie calling him.
Oh, sorry, Klinger. Looks a bit like Schwarzer, doesn't he?
He does.
He'll be in the movies next.
Rick Stasic goes to centre half forward. That's where they've got to put the footy too. Opportunity there for, high tackle. Taylor not played. Kicked off the carpet. Loose ball centre of the ground. Tate, hand pass, a shocker. But Elmer, good work, Camarotto. Knocked it back to him. And now Jamie Elmer drives up to the pocket. Looks there for Bissett. Too big and too strong. And
definitely. I like what Elmer's doing. I think he's doing fairly well around that ball. I often see this number 5.
Very well.
You blokes.
Very well,
He's probably had 3 touches in the first quarter.
He's had 3 this quarter.
That's right. This quarter he's doing all right.
You wouldn't know, Ron. Here's Corey Bissett chipping the ball into Mickey Gibbons, who's been a fine contributor this side and probably finds himself in the side because of a couple of suspensions to the Bradford back and also to Brendan Jolly. He's in the side. He's certainly...
You're just saying that because he's played 200 games.
A bit far out, Ron.
Too far out is Gibbons, according to Laurie to Goldie. Let's wait. All the kicks are beauty. It's into the 10-yard square.
No hope.
Over the back, it's touched off hands, 1 point to Mickey Gibbons, but he's certainly been a good contributor, Ron, in this game. You don't agree with that either.
What did you have this morning for breakfast?
Mickey Gibbons played very well in the first quarter.
Mate, he was about 60 metres out. He had no hope. Kicked into a bit of a breeze.
It was a lovely kick.
Hey, Ron, it's Father's Day and Tigger gave him brekkie in bed. Could have been anything.
Well, the ball on the outer side of the ground, and up they go. Down she comes.
It's a ball up. Well, whilst you're on that, Noel, actually, I did get breakfast in bed. My son cooked me YMCA. I said, what's that? He said, yesterday's muck cooked again. Jeez, it was awful.
Well, he just told me down here he gave you rice bubbles with beer on it.
I don't like the rice bubbles much. Here comes the young fellow there. Richardson chips it across the Bent, runs through the centre of the ground, up the take of the mark. He runs away from Walsh and he passes over on the way. He chips the ball in the centre half forward. Long kick there by Bent. Needs a bit of support in the ball, and they can't grab it down there. Scotty Hurd, he'll know what he'll do. He's an expert at this. Just hit for the boundary line, under pressure, just knocked it away. Give him a chance to regroup, and he does it well, Laurie.
There was some good work there. There was some good work coming through the middle there. Big Mark Bent did quite well there, coming through the...
Certainly Scotty Hearn showed a ton of dash there too, just
yes,
quietly.
Certainly.
Young Chrissy Taylor's no slow coach, and he outpaced him to the ball. Back in the play it is, and Jarman doing well over the back. Lets it go down. Malakellis pats it forward, traps it again, but I think you'll find he's over the line. And yes, the umpire there, the best umpire for the boundaries in 93.
Let's have a look at this one.
Danny Van Wanroo Hills.
Look at this throw in,
boys.
boys.
Making a play.
Here it is. Have a look at this. He's thrown at the night. You can light a cigarette on the way down. That was a magnificent throw in. Gave Walsh the chance. He pulled off the foot. He couldn't get it. The hand pass came back there to Middleton. They got him right this time. Into the pocket he goes. Here comes Carter in a bit of stripe. Hand pass backwards. Ooh, give it to Gogol. Thrown off the foot he goes. Could have got a free kick. Whacking the guts there for young Taylor. Not paid. Away goes Scotty Hearn out of defence. Takes the punt. Has to go wide. Got no one to kick it to out there though.
It's Smith it is, drives it in a bit again. Jarman is either going to grow another 3 inches or the boys up the ground are going to kick it a bit lower because it's just gone over the top of his arms, outstretched arms it were. And Yeah, he's been a real focal point for them, Timmy Jarman, and I'm sure when they get it right, he'll be very damaging.
That was Mickey Gibbons got the ball away too, Ron. I'll just let you know that. Here's Stewart in the forward pocket. Hand pass over the top. Smith put his head down, straightens up on left foot and goes across the goal. Oh, good play, Smith, and a nice. Clingham, was it?
I think it is it?
Yeah. He's the bloke, this is Brad Thompson. This is the bloke that should be at the other end of the ground on Daryl Bissett.
It was Smith that kicked the ball across me, was it not?
I didn't see it.
Yes, well, I did. It was. I thought someone told me it was Clingham there for a minute. Brad Thompson's on the ground. He straightens up. Experienced campaigner. He kicks it to the right goal post and through she sails. The Amateurs fight back. They've got the first goal of the second quarter. They had to kick the first goal, Larry, or the margin was going to get too big for them, I think.
Well,
now they're back in the game.
They certainly did, because I think Ron off there predicted they're going to kick 7 this quarter. So if they're going to kick 7, they've got to get a wriggle on. That's one of them.
They'll kick the next 3.
Okay.
5 goals, 3, 33 points. Anakie on the Corio Village News Agency scoreboard. The Amateurs have got 2 goals, 2, 14. It is 19 points the difference on the Corio Village News Agency scoreboard, and we've gone 5 minutes of the first quarter on the Rockets. 24-hour locksmith time.
Oh, bent up high too, tapped at the centre half. Oh, Jarman's caught one a bit high. And Jamie Alma, you be careful, boy. That's about the 3rd head high you've given today, and you will be set off the ground very shortly if you are not careful. Okay, long bomb, Jarman, all pushed there, Stewart. Costello's been doing it all day. Finally picked up by the umpires.
Okay, the predict that Ronnie Brain said they'll kick the next 2 in a hurry. I think he might be right. They're going to kick this one. Stewart he should not miss this.
Well, he's about 35 metres out. Oh, he hasn't kicked it very well at all. It floats. It's floated to the wrong side. And is offline. Not a good start for the afternoon. Martin Stewart, 2 points.
2 set shots, Laurie, he's had.
I would call that probably a poor kick at goal that time.
He laid back too far.
Yeah, he certainly should have made better of that.
Jolly kicks the ball back into play. The target there might have been Costello. Wasn't good. Smith picks it up and straightens up and goes
like that one.
Oh, that looks a bit better.
Yes!
It bobbled and bounced and through it went. He's kicked the goal. They badly need it there. Amateurs fight back again.
When the goal umpire has to jump over the ball, it's going to be pretty close.
I like the way he did that. I hope his strides are having a split though, because I've never seen the goal umpire split the legs that far before.
I'm going to leave that alone, Ronnie. I know some of the goal umpires. 7 minutes gone. Rockies, Corio Village, 24-hour locksmith at the time clock. Thank you for the commentators. The scoreboard's what we want. Corio Village scoreboard. It is now 2 goals. The difference. Anakie lead by 2 goals. And here come the Amateurs. They kick the first 2 of this quarter. There's a free kick. It's going to go. Everything's going the way of the Amos. Here comes Ben. He's got the free in the centre of the ground, Ronnie.
Yes, and I think you'll find it was Darren Jolly that infringed the centre square line as a bent long bomb to Stewart. Oh, he's gone. He hasn't paid it.
Oh, not paid at all. Who's that? Smith at the base of the pack. I mean, a flying shot back to goal. Back there, Mickey Carter takes the mark, goes on the left foot to Glenn Light, who's playing on Rooster Wilson. They're having a good duel, and he takes the mark and shows Rooster the ball nicely. Gets around, has to kick in a hurry on the left foot though. Wasn't so fancy as it looked first off. Got it back towards half back. Here comes Doyle in a bit of stripe, lost it. In they go.
And Laurie, I mean, what are you going to do? Swallow it?
Out of bounds it goes.
It's a bit unfortunate there, I think, Ron.
Oh, turn it up, you blokes. You've got to catch it to be
He
played.
caught it, mate.
I don't think
Bounced straight up, hit the bounce, the ground. It came back up to him a second time. Have a look at the replay, see how much he caught it.
Good call, Noel. I had the glasses right on that. Wasn't a mark. Bent. Lovely tap down to Malik Ellis. Puts him in a good position. He got the hand pass away. Wilson gathers the ball. And Ronnie Brain punches me in the nose. Wilson goes to half forward. Scotty Simon would have liked to have taken that one. Jolly. Nice hand pass backwards to Mickey Carter in stripe. Oh, under pressure as he kicked it out of the full.
Ronnie, Mark Bent's doing
Good
reasonably
pressure
well at the moment in the
from
ruck.
Peter Clingham.
He's grown an extra foot at quarter time, I reckon, Mark Bent.
Well, she's not jumping quite as high as he was early. Maybe he did injure his leg there before when he got the kick.
Certainly, and there's an opportunity now. Look at that long bomb, torpedo, Scotty Simon. Good kick to the centre of the ground. The bouncy ball, big beat like a rover. Camerono comes through, but he had support there from Andy Smith. Loose ball at half forward. Camerono back in there. Likewise, Glenn Wright. I should say.
Cameron, we held that up twice, Ron.
Yeah, good work.
We've certainly got a game in our hands now. I think Emma's really want to play in this grand final after all.
5-3, 33 points on the board. 3-3, 19. That should be 3-3, 21. I reckon that far scoreboard, Ronnie. I think it's incorrect.
That's correct.
2 goals the difference as we see Rooster Wilson gather at ground level, get the little kick up in the air. Richardson sits under it, takes a good mark in front of Gibbons.
Played a fair game too, Richo. Now he's kicked the footy. That's better, Richo. Pushed off the ball again, Stuart. No free kick, and it wasn't within 10 metres.
Good call, Ron.
Thank you very much. As we see now, an opportunity, Jarman, and it was umpire in David Rhodes for everyone listening. As we see the ball driven up there to the pocket, and an opportunity now. And it's about the 5th mistake he's made. Okay. Long bomb Thompson, who's made a bit of bite over the back. Oh, couldn't. Oh! Oh, Welshie's just gone bang.
And play on the
Oh!
And there's a free kick. The whistle's gone here.
Dearie
Free
me.
kick, I think, against Andrew Smith, is it? Yeah, down the field. The kick was paid as Carter got it down to Tate. He got the kick kicked. A lovely kick into the centre of the ground. And Camerotto takes them out. They need a few of these experienced players just to regroup here, Ronnie.
Camerotto's just played on and wasn't cool. I don't know.
Okay, well, now he's played on out to the little fellow out here, Mickey Gibbons, who's running very hard this afternoon. He kicks into the pocket. Gavin comes out. Gavin might have taken a beauty. He's still got out of the foot. It's a ripper.
He likes it.
Oh, it's a slip catch. Going away to his left-hand side. Got both hands on it under a fair bit of pressure would be a fair comment, Laurie. And he's managed to hang on to it.
He'd like that. He'd like to cap this off. So finish off a bit of good work, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, but it all come from a bad umpiring decision.
Well, I'll take the play while Ronnie picks up the umpire that made the mistake. Here's Gavin lining up. He looks to have drifted this well to the left-hand side of the goal mouth. He has missed. I reckon Anakie needed to kick that one for a steadier, Laurie.
Yes, that's right, David. They certainly did. They've got to get a little more out of Camerotto in the middle. He seems to be roaming a bit too much out of the middle for my liking.
Okay, 5-4-34, Anakie 3-3-21, Carovalis News Agency scoreboard. Ball brought back from Farrell. Oh, dear me.
Well played, Flynn.
Well, I mean, he probably just didn't judge it. He got up there, Farrell.
Well, you probably should punch it away, Ron.
He was
in that
coming
situation.
down as the ball hit his hands and just didn't time it well enough. But I tell you what, Corey Bissett timed it well enough.
Well, he had the big, let's say, the posterior in front, Ron. It's pretty hard to get around. Corey's a big lad.
You could call this in, Ron. He's got to run straight. Looks good. Looks good. He's
just didn't kick through the ball.
And so hit the post. Did he hit the post? He hit the post. Corey Bissett kicks his first minor score of the day. 4 points to a lovely shot of Corey on screen there. 4 points to Jason Greaves, who rode that pack beautifully out here at half 40.
Perfect kicking action.
Just
14 step. Look at that.
Just didn't aim for the left-hand post. That looks like Stasic, is it? Kicking the ball back in. Long kick out over half back. Andrews up, but can't take the mark. He might have been moved. He contested against Camerotto there. At ground level, Jason Flynn. The kick is charged down by Sammy Luke. Well played, Sammy. Elmer taps the ball out wide. Picked up by Malik Ellis. In a bit of stripe. Went to hand pass, but decided then to kick it. It's an up and under spiral. It's gone towards half forward. Up goes Thompson. Can't mark. He's made a difference this quarter. No doubt about it. Gagle's got him. Gagle goes in after the foot. He taps it out the back. Gets it to Simon. Simon tumbles the kick left foot. He got away with it too. And Anakie are out of trouble.
Oh, over the back. God, again, Justin Andrews takes a screamer.
Magnificent.
Over the captain, coach Daryl Bissett, and he'll drive them now into attack. He looks to the members' side of the ground. Stasic's making position, but it will get in front. Light, good work. Over the back of the pack, running through now to the Anakie side is young Greaves. Greaves and the Rooster. Good battle. Greaves, good body work on the Rooster. And but still, what a good run there, Laurie.
Yeah, certainly, Ron. I was just watching Daryl Bissett there before. I think he's been caught into the play. He's tried to move up the ground a little bit, and unfortunately, when he's doing it, he's going to bring Justin up the ground a bit more. Exactly what probably amateurs would like, is Justin get up the ground a bit further.
Exactly.
Here's Reynolds getting the ball out nicely to Malik Ellis. Had a good quarter. Gets onto the right foot, close to the boundary line. Wilson is up. It's gone out of bounds on the full. I'd reckon Glenn Light rubs a bit of the gravel off the hand as he hit the bite track there. 35 plays 21 on the Carovalis News Agency second quarter scoreboard as Light, lovely kick up the Corey's up in front. He can't hold this one. Greaves taps the ball further afield. The hand pass out comes to Flynn. Left foot kick. Well smothered Malik Ellis.
That was a top hand pass from Daryl Bissett there.
Quick as right.
Quick, wasn't it?
That was Greg Williams stuff, that.
Very quick, and but a great effort from Malik Ellis to charge down the kick there.
Yeah, and that's the 1 percentage point stuff that wins games of footy. And
4 points to Evidence. They've come back hard.
yeah, they have. And I can just sense that there's going to be a bit of roughhouse tactics coming into the game shortly. And I can understand the reasoning of that.
Ronnie, I just picked up Paul Camerotto there at the moment. I think he should be probably playing back towards the middle.
He's in no man's land there, isn't he?
Exactly right, you know, and I think that if he dropped back more in the middle, because that's the way Anakie want to play, is up the middle.
Okay, boundary ump. Oh, lovely throw in from Danny too. Corey took it out of the air. Corey Bissett, get it down towards Pittman. He's in a bit of strife, tries to throw it out. The umpire stays Sachs on the middle. I'll ball it up.
Very scrambly at the moment.
Yes, it is. Good pressure both sides as
Johnny Marnie's running on the ground. Forgot the message. He's going back again, Rob.
well, Redders. Okay, bounce, not a good one from Aaron Maxwell. As we see now, a pack of players have formed again at half forward. Camerono tries to burst his way through, but good work again. Jimmy Malacallis forces the error. And we'll have a boundary throw in about 20 metres from the Anakie goal.
Laurie, I think the Amateurs are running a lot harder at the ball this quarter.
Yeah, they sure are, David. They've lifted their game, as I said before. They really sense they want to play in this grand final, I think.
Pittman versus Bent. No one really got that clear. Malacallis a chance to run to the footy. It's pretty desperate stuff out there. Hand pass come over there. Oh, that's an outside of the instep kick, if you don't mind. Outside of the instep. That's not bad from Sammy Luke Jarman, who's down there in the fence now. Got the hand pass back to Middleton. Feinted one, got it away. Here come the Emos.
Yeah, good work too. And again, it's over Taylor's head. And back of the pack was Simon. Drives it back. But Timmy Jarman, who's held it, takes a great mark. And just being spoken to, Aaron Maxwell, I think there's going to be 50 metres here, is there, or what?
Yes.
Oh, someone suggested Tim Maxwell might be a bleeding rabbit, Rod. There we picked that up. 15 and a half minutes gone on the Rockets Cryo Village Locksmith.
Well, it's against Mickey Gibbons. I didn't actually quite see that one, but anyway, Timmy Jarman's taken the ball and he's kicked, not a good one, put Stewart under a bit of pressure. It's allowed Gogol in, kick well smothered, falls short. Oh, good work, Glenn Light, cool as you like. On the left foot, up the centre wing, looks there for Tate, knocked away from him. Now the big fella Reynolds burst his way through. Malacallis went hard, couldn't take the footy with him. And again, boys are going in pretty hard for the footy. Tap forward Pittman, Malacallis, caught one a bit high. And well-deserved free kick, Jimmy Malacallis.
Justin Tate disagreeing with you there, Ron, but I think the free kick was there. He was making the ball his object. He got one a bit high. Oh, the kick. I don't know about the kick.
It's a shocker.
Anakie supporters say, Justice! I can hear him in the background, Ronnie.
Well, you've got to play the ground. He should have gone to the half forward.
That's right. He's playing well there. Okay, Glenn Light takes the Glenn with two ends. It is two. Glenn, he takes the free kick. Short of the half. Oh, up he goes, Bissett.
Yes, play on
the call, advantage play. Bissett hand pass over the top to Gavin. Here comes Darrell. He's got the ball in front this time, Andrews. Tupou out. He said, I'll chip it across to Jason Greaves and you can go back and have some glory, son.
Does that a lot too. He's a real good captain coach for Monty. You know, if he can give it to a kid, he will.
He brings the players into it, no doubt about that. He has done a lot of the foot. He's been beaten this afternoon, but he's never beaten till the final fat lady sings, Ronnie.
Certainly. Good footy.
Here comes Greaves, straightens
Lovely
up.
Goal.
Put that down to Bissett as Jay Greaves kicks the goal. And that's the one that the Anakie supporters were wanting here at the ground because the Amateurs have certainly rallied in the second quarter. They're playing a lot tougher, a lot harder footy. But that's a very good steadying goal for the Anakie Roos.
Yes, certainly, and foiled my theory. I was only one goal short, but Amateurs, if they can reply quickly here now.
Still in it, Ron. Where they are.
Corio Village do they? To see second quarter scoreboard. Anakie 6-5-41. Amateurs 3-3-21. Good game of football, preliminary final day, GDFL Division 1.
The scoreboard at the ground has still got 3-3-19. Whoever's doing that must have sat at the back of the class, that kid, I reckon. He's got worse arithmetic than I am. 3-3-19, that's 18 and 3 is 21. Yes, I thought it was. You've got it right downstairs, Fenner. You're never wrong, son. Ball coming back to the middle.
Thank you, D. Cook.
20 points the difference on the Corio Village News Agency. I just want to get paid, that's all. I'll give you a wrap. Corio News Agency scoreboard. Here's the bounce down. Welsh doing the rut work with Pete, who's lifted this quarter. Welsh used a bit of experience that time, but failed to take it out of the air. He loves to do that, Welshie, but he didn't get hold of that one. And Freaky got the free kick, so it doesn't matter much. Big Paul Welsh. By God, he's been a great player for many years, Ron, hasn't he? He goes in on the right foot. He heads for Corey Bissett. He goes back. Well played, Farrell. Worked his way to the front. Knocked the ball away. At ground level, Pittman picks it up. Pittman goes bang, 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 bang. It's a goal! Pittman's kicked a magnificent goal. On the turn, on the burst. It's another one of Anakie.
Yeah, good goal. And it's put a bit of pressure back onto the Amateurs side now.
Certainly they've got to find a little bit now, Ronnie. Amateurs... well, I don't know what happened in the centre there. Did you pick that up? It was an infringement to Welshie, obviously.
He tried to take it out of the air. got covered over the ball. I think he caught one over the shoulder. I think that's what the free kick was for. I thought the umpire signified that.
But he didn't contest the ball. He stood there and Bent came over the top. I'm not sure whether it was a free kick or not.
There's such a thing as shepherding too, isn't it?
It wasn't for the ruck work. It was for after that. Here he is out of the centre again. But he kicked this one about 1.8 metres. He kicked it like I used to. Elmer off the ground's all right. It bounces badly for Greaves. He taps the ball in front of him. No, he goes in after it again. And eludes the tackle nicely. Does Greaves. Chips it into the forward pocket and takes the mark.
Plays on quickly the lead there, Corey. Visit a good one. Farrell under.
We're all clapping at least.
Oh, what header. Absolutely supreme.
9.5 minutes gone to the second quarter of the Rockies time clock, and that was great stuff.
I'll pencil this one in, actually.
I'll
tell you what, who do you put on this kick?
He'll kick it out of the park. Oh, mate,
yeah. Might need a new ball here.
Put
comes in.
half the team on
About
it.
the accuracy, he's kicked it 70 yards. It's cleared the hill, the kids at the back and everything. It's a goal. Corey put the body right behind it too, Roddy. Put the boot right into that.
I mean, Roddy, at half-time they have to make a positional change there. Who are they going to put there? Who can play on him?
Brad Thompson, mate.
Okay.
Up here. Yeah. Might be quite as tall, but he's just as strong as him.
I think Amateurs have got to go back to the basics after half-time.
Okay, Andrew's got to probably go to the forward line.
Yeah, certainly.
Look, they've done very well until the last three. Anakie, how many goals they kicked in the last 3 minutes? Three goals?
3 goals, yeah.
Until then, they've worked themselves back into the game and done very well, but all of a sudden, the breaks go Anakie's way and their strength has just showed out there.
Certainly. Yes, certainly.
53 plays 21 of the Corio Village News Agency. Second quarter scoreboard and the ball's back on the centre of the ground. Took a while to get it there, but it's back now, Brady. And take a stanza if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, up they go again. Welsh stands his ground and flicks it out there to Camerotto. Screws it over his shoulder to the centre half forward. Being held, yes.
Take you in front.
Yeah, poor defensive play, Ken McCabe.
He's just come on the ground too, Kenny McCabe.
Well, he won't last long doing that sort of stuff. Great work, Simon Farrell over the top. Good attacking football. McCabe, can he pick it up? No, he can't.
He nearly picked up a sore nose. Oh, that missed by a whisker.
Certainly, and there's been no move at the minute. Yes, it's a bit of a concerned look, isn't it, on the Roosters' face?
Yeah, it looks a bit worried. The boundary umpire throws it back into play. Tate does the ruck work, knocks it to the turf. At ground level, Elmer tries to back paddle it with a little rugby kick out of the back. It doesn't work, and the umpire said, "There's too many in here. I think I'll ball it up." And he's going to do that now. They're trying to sell us raffle tickets. Here, Liz. Look, you buy the tickets, I'll take the call, Rob. That's cheaper that way. Up goes Tate, knocks the ball to the turf. Goes towards Sammy Luke. Knocked the footy on that occasion. Ball's gone out of bounds. Amateurs staged a great revival the first stage of this second quarter, but really, Anakie, 3 goals in 3 minutes. All that hard work's gone for nothing now. Danny Van Roy throws it in again. A little bit short, that one, Danny. Bent the back of it, son. He's give me the wave, too, but hurt me. Here comes Reynolds out of the fence. Right foot kick goes down too far. Danny signifies. It's out of the full. And it's a free kick coming up here to the Anakie Football Club, and I think Jolly's going to take it. The Electrolux man, Darren Jolly's got it just short of centre wing.
Long.
Yeah, and long he'll go too, and that's why the Anakie boys are in front. Kick long, Bissett comes out strongly. He can't take the ball, but he knocked it for good play. McKay just picks it up and kicks it any old where, and it goes straight to Jolly, who sends it now long up the centre half forward. Big kick underneath it. Stasic can't do so much with it, but good support there from Andrews. Now the bouncing ball didn't sit too kindly for Elmer. Stasic back in there, ridden into the ground by Greaves.
Just as well they didn't sit for young Jamie Elmer, who was swapped on that.
Yes, certainly, and he's very quick, Laurie, especially when he's near the goal mouth.
He was off.
It's a boundary throw in. I thought that might have been a free kick too. Ron wasn't paid. Pittman does the ruck work against Big Ben, who gets it down to Reynolds, who might be the only time for a run on the ball. Gets it across to Klingon. Klingon tries hard on that left foot, tumbles the bunt around the corner. Bouncing. Smith can't get there. It's out of bounds.
Yes, it's quite interesting, isn't it?
All of a sudden, Ronnie, the scoreboard shows 53 plays 21. And it's a pretty handy break to the Anakie Football Club in the preliminary final of 1994.
Yeah, very much so. And, the bench at Amateurs really, at this point in time, midway through the second quarter, have got to get Andrews into the game.
Cameron dives on top of it. Middleton's there, might have caught one a bit high for mine. Schwarzer, he did. Allowed to play on. That looked like Klingon with an awkward right foot kick. He doesn't kick them quite as well as the left. He goes towards half forward. Here comes Carter, bumped off the footy on that occasion. Gogol comes out, he's taken out of it too. That's good play for the Evidence player. Who is that? That's Malakellis. He's fired up. He's laid a short right hand in there to Scotty Simon. Play on as the call. Simon goes in up to Malakellis. This will be a bit of a square up. The ball goes down the ground. Jarman's kick is well smothered by Scotty Hearn, who has not put a foot wrong in defence. He has now. He's kicked it to Rooster Wilson. And just the far side of half forward. But Scotty Hearn be very good.
Yes, certainly. And, well, there's just a little bit of...
Stewart.
What can we say? Yeah, he couldn't quite get there again. He's
too high.
He's emotions starting to get a little bit higher, I would suggest.
Certainly, I just see that Jimmy got a little bit fired up there just a moment ago.
Yeah.
Well, there's a ticket into a grand final, or you should be fired up.
Exactly right. He's no good.
Well, Stewart's
being
right.
a spectator, is it?
Well, he's just barreled it up there, the big torpedo, and
got the wrong boots on today.
yeah, pretty ordinary stuff. No purpose, no real purpose in that then. Why didn't he steady and wait for a lead?
There's some purpose. Now he's taken the punt here, Jolly. He's kicked it out to a teammate who was against three. He was looking there for Flynn. Wasn't able to get it back. Got it back to Smith. Ran into a bit of stroke. Got the hand pass over the top. It might be all right. Here, Jarman's got it. Feeds it up to Richardson on his favourite left foot. He straightens up and goes for the goal mouth. Gogol goes up, uses the body well. Now he uses the fence too, Gogol. Punches the ball out towards the run of Hearn. He can't pick it up, but he paddles it in front of him. He might find the man who thought he might keep it in. He kept it in. Well played, Scotty Hearn. He goes to Corey Bissett. Farrell comes from the side. Corey can't hold the mark. Well played, Farrell. Bissett goes in over it, kicks it up the ground. Here comes Darryl Bissett. Can he pick it up? It bounced past him. He's using the body well on Andrews, who's got back with him. Knocked away by Bissett. Andrews has got it. Oh, up and under hand pass. Might have been a throw, I reckon. It's all right. Kevin Cage got it for the Evidence, and he chips it out wide.
Yeah, wide he's gone, and he could have gone short to Reynolds on the members' side of the ground, but didn't see him. But fortunately for the amateur side, there's been an infringement paid, and it's going to go the way of Rick Stasic there on the outer side half-back flank.
Laurie, the hand pass there of Justin Andrews, legal or not?
Well, I thought it was okay myself, Cookie, from here. I thought that it was pretty okay.
Looked a bit powder and puff to me.
The umpy's a bit closer than us. So.
Well, Cameron breaks through the centre of the ground. A good work, long bomber. Andrews, Bissett, good work, Farrell. Reads the ball well off the pack. Now Rooster gets the hand pass from Farrell. Kicks down the throat of Reynolds now. Long bomb to half forward. Taylor with a sit. Back of the pack, but in front. Powerhouse football, Scotty Hearn. And he's happy to see it go over the line. And we'll get the free kick. Hell without it.
Well call, Ron, yes.
She's played well, hasn't he? He's given away 15 to 20 metres to kick it backwards here, but it's all right. He's found Gogol, who takes the mark. Now what? Look at this, he's got a knee bandage on, he's got a tat, he's got one sock lower than the other. What are you doing, Gogs? He's got the long sleeves up, we don't know who he is out there. Gogol goes towards the centre wing position, looking for light, knocked away by Reynolds. It lands up with Malakellis, he steadies now, he goes up and under. There's a free kick paid off the ball against Jason Tate. Justin, I beg your pardon, not Jason, it's the brother. Justin Tate has given away the free kick and Ken McCabe gets it. And that might have even penalised the side there, Ron.
Yeah, I think it did. Well, he centred it all right. Oh, dearie me. Good mark.
Good effort,
Stasic. Yeah. Tate plays on quickly too. Kick out in front of Stewart. Traps it well. With the hand pass now. Shoots it at goal. What a great goal.
He's kicked the goal.
Yes. What a top goal. Under pressure.
He's had two standing shots from about 35 metres out. Missed him. He had a long bomb there a minute ago. Missed that. And under pressure, he's kicked it.
Well, it's his 65th for the season and a great effort for the amateur side.
And that's if they're going to lift, and that's the type of thing that will lift him up. That was a top goal, and he worked himself around there very nicely and slotted it right through. That was a top effort.
It's 8 goals, 5, 53 points on the board. Anakie Amateurs have got 4 goals, 3, 27 on the Corio Village News Agency second quarter scoreboard. We have gone, I reckon, about 26, 27 minutes. We've gone nearly 28, Ronnie, on the Rocky 24-hour locksmith time clock.
Well, Glenn Light off the ground, Rob Burley on, as we see the ball in with Bent, centre of the ground, hand pass to centre half forward, a poor one. Jolly did well, but lost it. Now an opportunity, Malakellis. Foots off there to Reynolds, to the half back. Lovely kick down. Looks there for Klingon. Fists it away there from Gogol. Oh, goes, tries to burst through. Taylor traps it. Cop one a bit high, but found Klingon from 50 metres. He shoots it up to the goal square. 1-on-1. Stewart. Well, he's nearly took the mark anyway.
Got the free kick in here.
Got one a bit high.
Play.
And, Martin Stewart will kick his second goal for the Geelong Amateurs.
Well, I guess bar about 3 or 4 minutes of this quarter where Anakie kicked the 3 goals quickly, Laurie. The Amateurs have played pretty good footing.
Yes, they have. That's a very handy goal.
Yeah, close to half-time, and they love that one, the Amateurs supporters there. That gives us a bit of a snip, they say. Anakie have gone 8 goals, 5, 53 points. They've stayed there, actually. Amateurs have now gone to 5 goals, 3, the benefit of a bit of straight kicking. They've gone to 33 points on the board. It's 20 points the difference, and one wonders, Ronnie, if Anakie, the Amateurs side, can get a quick goal before half-time. Gee, the game's bursting wide open again.
Yeah, I think they can because they've got a sniff and...
Reynolds has been good this quarter.
Yes, he has. Opportunity now for them.
They won't get one now.
Well,
Siren's gone. It's half-time at the Western Oval in the preliminary final of 1994. We see the Geelong Amateurs
There's the umpies now.
have gone to the scoreboard, just adjusting from the last one there. Anakie actually 8 goals, 5, 53 points. See the umpires coming off there.
It's 5-3, isn't it, Cookie?
I think it's 5 goals, 4, Laurie. 5-3 we've got here on the score on our screen. What have you got, Ronnie?
that's 5-3.
I've got 5 goals, 4. I've got Stewart with 3 points and Klinger with 1. I'll go for 5-4. 34. So a good quarter there from the Amateurs bar, about 3 or 4 minutes where Anakie kicked those very quick goals.
Yes, it certainly was. Cookie, what do you think they should do, Ron? Hang on fire with Justin Andrews and see this next quarter out, or make a move, or put Reynolds in the ruck?
Yeah, no,
Ben's doing quite
The
all right.
difference is the same as it was at quarter time, Ronnie, near enough.
yeah, I reckon they've got to get Andrews on the ball. I reckon they've got to get him on the ball. Even if they start him at half back and he goes into the middle, but I mean, Brad Thompson, I believe, could do the job on Daryl Bissett.
Okay, it's just to me, Daryl Bissett's probably been a little bit frustrated up there in his position. He's not probably contributed like he would like to as a captain and coach. So he's probably got a couple of options. He could probably move into the middle of the ground, where I've seen him play many times before, and he could play very well there. But if he does that, he'll take Justin Andrews into the play a bit much.
Laurie, he's got them all. I see him on screen here. Fano's got the split screen up. He's got them all there talking to him at half time here, just letting them know the facts of life. You're in front, but it's a long way to go yet, boys. You've got to play them in the grand final. And he's pretty severe about what he's saying too. I don't think he's too happy. Daryl Bissett, I think he thinks they should be further in front.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. They had a fair bit of the football that quarter, and again, kicking to the left of screen for some reason, it's a little bit tricky to kick goals.
That's right. The thing about Daryl is, though, Ron, he's a pretty astute coach. He'll be making sure these 5 or 6 minutes he spend with the guys here are very, very important, and he'll be emphasising the good things they did in the first quarter and to continue it. I mean, they are in front. They're not the side that's got to go in half-time and hit the panic button. Amateurs are the side that's probably got to make changes in half-time.
Well, time will tell, Laurie, as we see the Anakie boys now finally go off the ground here at half-time of the preliminary final Division 1 GFL footy for the 94 season, and the Anakie boys enjoying a 19-point advantage. Back with that third and vital premiership quarter shortly.